these are our learning goals. So I'm going to say them and I want you to repeat after me. We will be able to say the names and the sounds of our letters. So just like we always do every day, we're going to practice our letters and the sounds that they make, and then a picture clue that goes along with them. Say this one. We will know if words rhyme. So we're going to practice those rhyming words, and rhyming words, remember, are the words that sound the same at the end. We will be able to blend letter sounds to read words. So we're going to be able to take those letter sounds, blend them together, and read words. We will be able to segment letter sounds to write words. And that word segment is a word that we've been using all year long, that we know that we break the words apart. We've been tapping them out, or we've been tapping them on our arm, but we break them apart to learn to write and to spell words. We will be able to sort words by the ending sounds. So we're going to listen to the sound at the very end of a word to be able to know what sound is at the end. We've been doing that a lot with the sound at the beginning, right, Grayson? We've been listening to those beginning sounds, but now we're going to really listen for the sound at the end of the word. We will be able to spell, read, and write our sight words. So we're going to practice reading them, that when we look at it, we know what it says. We're going to practice spelling them, know the letters that make up the words. And we are going to practice also writing them, okay? So spell, read, and write those words. So these will be our goals, what we're going to be working on today in phonics during our lesson. We are going to start with our alphabet chart. So we've been working on this ABC chart all year long. So we are getting really, really good at learning the sounds that the letters make. So we're going to be able to say the names of these letter sounds, and we want to learn them. Why do we want to learn them? Who can raise their hand and tell me, why do we want to know what the sounds of these letters make? Why have we been practicing these all year long? I'm going to use my cards. I'm going to shuffle these up. I'm going to call on a friend to see if they know why we're learning these sounds. And my first card is Emily. Emily, why are we learning letter sounds?
So we can read.
Oh, who wants to learn to read? So Emily's absolutely right. We want to learn these letter sounds so we can learn to read. When we know the sounds that the letters make, then we learn to read words. So we are going to practice this today by doing a song. So if you want to stand up.
Sounds. Let's go. Stretch to the left for the letter. Stretch in the middle for the sound. Stretch to the right for a word. Everyone work out.
Everyone work out.
Okay, so we're stretch alligator.
B.
Baby. Let me hear you.
C.
Caterpillar.
D. Dinosaur. E. Elephant. F. Family. G. Gorilla. H. Hippopotamus. Stretch up high to the sky. Work out, tap your knees to the beat. Work out, twist your hips just like this. Work out, everybody work out. To the letter sounds. Hands on your shoulders for the letter. Hands on your waist for the sound. Hands on your knees for a word. like this.
All right, awesome job. You may sit down by 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, friends. So we just practiced all the letters and the sounds that they make. And some of the pictures were the same as what's on our chart, but some were different. So we have to know, these are the clue pictures that we use, but we have to know other words also that have that same beginning sound. So we keep practicing these letters and their sounds so we can learn to read. Okay, we're going to go on to our next phonics goal, which was, Grayson, change your lap, please. Which was that we will know if words rhyme. So with this one today, what we're going to do is I have some pictures down here below that we're going to sort yes that they rhyme or no that they do not rhyme. And the word that we're looking to rhyme with today is the word Jane. Everyone say that word. Jane is actually a girl's name. So we want to know if the words rhyme with Jane, we're going to be sliding them over to this section. If the words do not rhyme with Jane, we're going to slide them over to this section. So what we are going to do first is we're going to make sure we know what all of these pictures are. So I'm going to say the picture. You're going to use your eyes to look at the picture and repeat after me so we know what they are. This one is a ship. Okay, a ship is like a boat. These are pants. This is rain. Fox. This is a picture of your brain. Brain, that's what we do our thinking with. Brain. This is a cane. Say them after me. This is a leaf. This is a train. This is, it's kind of hard to see this one. This was a picture of a chain. Like you might use a chain to pull something. So this is a chain. So say chain. And this last one is a bag. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say a picture, and you're going to give me a thumbs up if you think it rhymes with Jane. If it doesn't rhyme with Jane, you're going to put your thumbs down. Okay? Are you ready? I'm going to see everybody giving me either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right. Does the word ship Jane rhyme? Yes? No. Let me see. Ship Jane. What do you think? It looks like, I think everyone has a thumbs down. Let's see, so that would be a does not rhyme. Okay, what about pants Jane? Does that rhyme? Thumbs up or down? No. What do you think? Pants Jane. Does it sound the same at the end? No. She changed her mind. Does not rhyme. So pants and ship, they do not rhyme with Jane. What about rain Jane? What do you think? Rain Jane. Do you hear the same sound at the end? Does everyone hear it? Say it. Say it with me. Rain Jane. I hear that ain sound at the end, don't you? So we're going to put it on this side because it does rhyme. What about fox Jane? Does that rhyme? Say no way. Does not rhyme. Fox Jane does not rhyme. It does not have the same ending sound. What about brain Jane? Everyone say them together. Brain Jane. They do rhyme. I see lots of thumbs up with that one. Brain Jane. They know that ain sound. What about cane? Cane Jane. Say it. Oh, what do you think, Brooklyn? Thumbs up or thumbs down? What are you thinking? What do you think, Gabriella? Cane Jane. I agree with you, Gabriella. Thumbs are up. So we have, say them after me. Rain. Say them. Rain, brain, cane, Jane. Do you see how they all sound the same? Listen to me say these. Pants, ship, fox. Oh, those don't rhyme, do they? They don't sound the same at all. Okay, here's our next one. Leaf. Say leaf, Jane. Say it. Does it rhyme? No, I see everyone with those thumbs down shaking their head. No. All right, what about train? That's a picture of a train. Jane. Does that rhyme? Alina? Train Jane. Everyone say it. Train Jane. Do they sound the same at the end?
Yeah.
They do. Y-E-S, yes. Okay, what about chain? What do you think? Chain, Jane, do they rhyme? They do rhyme. Jane, chain. And what about bad Jane? Say it. Bad Jane. Does that rhyme? They sound different. Okay, freeze and let's listen. I want you guys to say these in a whisper voice with me. Are you ready? Let's say the words that rhyme with Jane. Rain, rain, cane, train, chain. Do you hear the ain sound at the end of all those? Listen when I say, I'm going to say these by myself. Listen as I say these words that don't rhyme. They don't sound the same at the end. Pants, ship, box. Oh, are we listening? Leaf, bag. They all have a different sound at the end, don't they? So they don't rhyme. So you guys are pretty good at rhyming. So what we're going to do next to practice our rhyming words is we are going to look at these three words here and these three words here. And we're going to try to find a match for words that rhyme. Now, I don't want anyone to say it out loud. I want you to keep it to yourself. Let's read the words that are here, and I have a picture clue to help you. Are you ready? Say block.
Block.
Ball. It actually starts with a J.
Jog.
Jog. So my words are block, ball, jog. Then down here below the line, I have three more pictures. I have a frog, clock, and this is a kind of a tricky picture, but it's a wall. Wall. Okay? So frog, say it with me. Frog, clock, wall. So I'm looking for friends sitting up because I want you're going to right now, we're going to discuss with our shoulder partners. Everyone turn and look at your shoulder partner so you know who your shoulder partner is. Gabriella, where's your shoulder partner? And I know we have one group of three shoulder partners. Can you guys turn so Alina can be in your group, please? Okay, here we go. Listen to me and then turn to your shoulder partner. Are you ready? We are thinking about the word block. Which one of these words down here rhymes with block? Talk to your shoulder partner. Which word rhymes with block? Make sure Alina's in your group voice because she doesn't have a partner. Anytime let her talk with you. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 0. Raise your hand if you and your partner think you know which word rhymes with block. Which groups came up with an answer? Do you have an answer? Alright, I'm going to use my cards. I'm going to let Anton, come on up. What did your group come up with as an answer? Which word rhymes with block? Which one of these words down here rhymes with block? Can you use your words and tell me? He thinks clock. Did everyone else come up with that idea? Clock, block, rhyme? Okay, Anton, can you get it right up there?
Yeah, I did it.
Just slide it straight up there.
Lincoln.
I'll help you push this way. Thank you. You may have a seat. All right. So everyone say clock or block, clock.
Block.
Do they rhyme?
Yes.
Yes. Good job. All right. Now we're going to think of a rhyming word we're going to try to match up ball and jog with frog and wall. Okay. So go ahead and turn to your shoulder partner and let's decide which words rhyme with those two. Okay, make sure that you guys are helping Alina too. Okay? Raise your hand when your group knows. Raise your hand when your group knows what the rhyming words are. Okay, raise your hand when you guys know. Okay, go ahead and sit flat on your bottoms, and I'm going to use my cards. Okay, did everyone come up with answers? Okay, Cody, your card's up next. Which one did your group think rhymes with ball? We're going to do ball first. Ball. What did you guys say? Ball what? Everyone say ball wall.
Miss
Woo.
Evans, I have Reagan. Miss Evans.
Okay, thank you. Ball wall. Does that rhyme? It does rhyme. Okay, so let's see. Muhammad, did your group come up with the last two rhyming? Going up and you can move it. Let's all say the last two rhyming words. What are they?
Frog dog.
Frog jog. Do they rhyme?
Yeah.
They had the all rhymed. Let's say them. A lock, clock, ball, wall, jog, frog. Okay, now we have more over here.
Whoa.
So listen to me. We're going to say this. I'm going to tell you the names of the words here, and then you and your shoulder partner are going to discuss which words down here rhyme with the words up here. Now we might have to rearrange a couple of our shoulder partner groups because we just had a couple of friends had to leave our classroom for another class. So we'll do that in just a second. We'll make sure everyone has a partner. But look up here. This is the color word pink. Say pink. Bed. Snake. Say those again. Pink, bed, snake. Now these are the words that are going to rhyme with these words. Let's say these words. This is the color word red, rake, sink. Say those again. Red, rake, sink. Okay, turn to your shoulder partner and discuss which words are going to be rhyming words. You three can be partners right here. Stay left. So, would you be Anton? Make sure she has a partner. Did you lose a partner? You can be with them. Alina, help your group. Help your group. When your group knows, put your hand on your head when your group knows the three that rhyme. Do we all know?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. Everyone, crisscross applesauce, sitting up. And this, our friend left, Reagan left. Brooklyn, your card is up. Brooklyn, which one do you want to match? You can start with either one you want. Which picture you want to choose? She's choosing sink with pink. Does everyone agree with that? Sink, pink. Say it. Let's say it. Sink, pink. Do they rhyme? They do. Kennedy, you kind of match one that your group came up with. Do the group of three back there. Tell me, Kennedy, what is it? I'll help you. Say it, Kennedy, what is it? Everyone say it. Red bed. Do they rhyme? They do. Good job. And Grayson, you can come up and match the last one and say it for us.
I said snake, rake, stab, ache. Me too.
He's absolutely right. Snake, ache, rake has an ache sound at the end.
Dude, I did
Perfect.
snake, rake, stab, ache.
Give me a thumbs up if this is what your group said were the rhyming words. Let's say them all together one more time. Pink, sink, bed, red, snake, rake. Perfect job. You guys are great with rhyming words. All right, so I'm still looking for friends to be crisscross applesauce. Who's still looking with their eyes, listening with their ears, and thinking with their brain, putting forth effort helping me today? Okay, today we are going to practice the stretching it out reading of words. And I put our little reading strategy that we work on up here. What is this one called, boys and girls?
Stretchy snake.
And who can raise their hand to tell me stretchy snake reminds us to do what? Jaden, what does stretchy snake remind us to do?
Stretch the words out.
Stretch the words out. So I'm going to put a word up here in the boxes. I'm going to look
Yell it out.
the beginning, the middle, the end word. I want you to keep it to yourself, Brooklyn. I want you to keep it to yourself. And then we're going to try to stretch it out. I'm looking for everybody sitting up. So here is my word. Okay, does everyone see it? Okay, keep it to yourself. Here we go. The beginning sound is ja, jet. So we have learned with our CBC words, they have a consonant, and a vowel, then a consonant, that we can tap those out, stretch them out. So we are going to segment words to write. So we know how to read words, now we're going to learn to write words. So I would like for all the boys to stand up and tiptoe back to their seats. All the girls may go back. All right, go ahead and open up your markers. Put the marker lids on the end of your markers so they don't get lost. All right. Then go ahead and I need to see all eyes up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost all eyes. 1, 2, 3. I'll know everyone's listening when I see your eyes. Okay, so our goal here is to be able to listen for letter sounds, write the sounds down to spell the words. Can you see there, Lily? So here's my first picture. It's a picture of a dog, but we're going to write what the dog is doing.
Digging.
He's digging. So we're going to write the word dig. So let's tap that out with our fingers. D-I-G. D-I-G. How many letter sounds do you hear?
3.
I hear 3 too. So here's our alphabet chart. So find the letter sounds that go D, 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 I, G. And write the word. And just leave it there. Don't erase it. Let me walk around to see it. D, I, G. Nice. Working. Listen for this middle sound. D, I, I. That's an E. And with the I sound. What's the letter sound with I? All right. 1, 2, 3. Look at me. Oh, I'm looking for friends to look at me. 1, 2, 3. Look at me. Emily, I don't see your eyes. Okay. This is what I saw friends do, and they went duh, duh, and they heard the D sound like in dog. What sound did you hear? I like an igloo. G, G, G. The G like in goat. D-I-G. Give me a thumbs up if that's how you spelled it. I think everyone in our class spelled it that way. Erase your word. You just need to watch you have a B instead of an E. All right. Let me see your eyes by 3, 2, 1, 0. This is a picture of a cup. Let's tap it. Up. Cup. Up. Write those 3 sounds. Up. Heard some kids say K, and I heard some friends say K. Guess what? Both of those letters make the same sound. So that's awesome that you guys heard a C or a K sound. I am going to let you know that the word cup does start with a C sound. But if you have a K, I would not count that wrong at this point, okay? Because we're just learning to stretch out words. Now, when you start seeing this word written in books, and you start writing this word, you're going to see that it does start with a C. So let's do the second sound. What's the sound? U.
P.
Cup. All right. So we're working on ending sounds, sorting ending sounds, sorting words by what ending sound they end with. So I have some pictures down here at the bottom. We're going to say these pictures, and when we say the names of these pictures, we're going to listen for the sound at the end of the word and then place it in the correct column. So let's first of all look at the letter sounds that I have up here. This one is the letter T, and it goes T. This is the letter R. This one's the letter D. D. L. Ooh. So listen for the sound at the end of the word, and I'm going to have friends come up and move pictures. Say the first picture with me. It is an elephant. Everyone say elephant.
Elephant.
Kind of stress that sound at the end. Elephant. What's that sound, Dominic? Dominic. Okay, Brooklyn, if you want to sit over there, we're a little bit behind. We haven't started math yet, so I'll have you in a minute. Dominic, come on up. Okay, so what is this ending sound at the end of elephant? Dominic, is it t, d, or l? Move the elephant to the correct column. What do you think? Elephant. There it is. Dominic thinks elephant ends with a t sound. Do you agree? I agree too. Nathaniel, your word, the arrow's pointing to the man's beard. Everyone say beard. Beard. What's the sound at the end of beard? D. I agree with Nathaniel. Lucy. Lucy has a picture of a ball. Everyone say ball. Ooh, what do you think Lucy's at the end of ball? Okay, Lily. Lily's going to do the word flower. Flower. Everyone say that word. Flower. Crisscross, please, so you don't trip anyone. Okay, good. That's good. Thank you. All right, my next friend coming up is Taylin. Taylin, your word is bird. Everyone say bird. Good job. She put it with the D, with the beard. Bird, with the D sound at the end. My next word, Lucas, is heart. Heart. He says that heart ends the same as elephant with the T sound. I agree. Heart, elephant. Good job. Zachary's not here today. Aubrey, your word is pencil. Everyone say that. Pencil.
What about choo-choo train?
Pencil and ball both have a little sound at the end. And my very last one, Lincoln, is butter. Butter. Okay, you're touching the board. That's why it's not working. Butter. All right, let's say these words together. Say elephant.
Elephant.
Heart. You hear the t at the end? Does everyone hear it? Say these with me, Dominic. Say butter.
Butter.
Flower.
Flower.
There's an R sound at the end.
Yes.
What about bird?
Bird.
Beard.
Beard.
Do they have a D sound at the end?
Yes.
Yes. Pencil.
Pencil.
Ball.
Ball.
They have an L sound at the end?
Yeah.
These are our sight words that we have learned so far in kindergarten. We are going to read them together, and I have the 3 new ones here in blue. And then we are going to go back to our table to do one more activity. So let's read these words together, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm waiting for all eyes. Waiting for all eyes up here. 1, 2, 3, look at me. No, we're not spelling, we're just reading. We, the, can. This round, oh, no, we're going to do it together. Everyone together. Here we go. Like, to, am, and, you, in, my. This row. It, go, big, me, is, look, at, for, as, of, they. These were the ones from last week. Will, up, down. Last row. These are the ones, the new ones. Ready? And, had. You are going to go back to your table with your marker board. So if I'm at my table, I'm going to take my marker board and I'm going to write a word. I'm not going to tell any friends what my word is. But does it need to be a word I can read? So I need to pick a word I know how to read, and I'm going to write it. And then I'm going to have the friends at my table. When it's my turn, I'm going to say, guess my word. And I'm going to show my word. And the friends at the table can guess, and we can see who can read it correctly. Now you have to know what the word says so you can tell friends if they're right, yes or no. But every friend will have a word. Every friend will have a word, so you have to take turns. So if this is my board, then the friend next to me, you all go around and see if you can guess the word. So you'll take turns going around the whole table, guessing everybody's word.
Big.
Okay? What is my word?
Big.
Big. my word. So then after you guess my word, you go to the next person and try to guess their word. So every friend at the table, all 4 or 5 of you, how many are at your table, will get a turn. Then you'll erase it and you'll do another round, okay?
Now it's mine.
All right, so I'm going to leave the words up here. Everyone may tiptoe back to their seat. Here's your marker, Jaden. All right, go ahead and tiptoe back to your seat.
Over here. Word I read. That's my word.
That's the game we're going to play if you want to sing over. Everybody picks a word. So
You guess it. Okay, you
pick a word. That's why we checked them before you guys. Our learning goals for today our jobs were to learn is that we know the sounds that the letters make. Give me a thumbs up if you know the sounds that the letters make, or at least most of them, and that you are still practicing. Put your finger on your nose if you can rhyme words. You know what rhyming words mean. Rhyming words mean that they sound the same at the end. Good, end of the word. We're blending letter sounds to read words. We are able to write words by breaking the words apart. We're listening to sounds at the end of the word to see words that are the same. And then we are also learning our sight words. All right, nice job on your phonics lesson today.